yeah. Put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right here.
Hey, what's up guys, it's me DestinyCat249 and I decided that, well, after a lot of playing, a lot of labbing, a lot of just thinking, I found out that Redhood was a way better suit for my main than Blue Beetle was. So yeah, that's kind of what I came to the conclusion of. Even though I really love Beetle, Redhood just suits me way better and I really like the character. So he's going to be my main, at least for now. We'll see what happens when some more DLC characters gets released and, you know, the games could change, but for now Retro is definitely going to be my main. And I just want to make a quick strategy regarding a lot of things that you do with Redhood, but mainly his pressure, because his pressure is definitely one of the things that can be the most, at least for me, it was one of the hardest things to get down with him, because it doesn't work as, you know, most other pressure characters in the game. I'll put my phone to blocking. That's not how I do it, hold on. Block mode always, there we go. So in the corner, for example, especially in the corner, it's good mid-screen, but in the corner it's way better because they can't really backdash, they can't really get out of it. So the basic pressure for Redhood would be 3-2-3 into 2-2. I want you to practice this. It's very good, because this will pretty much deal them. The only thing that can beat this is a 6 frame down 1, because keep in mind that if you look at the combo 3-2-3 under the hood, it is actually +2 on block, and these are all mids, by the way. Yeah, these are all mids, so they have to hold this. They can't really do anything about it. So if they block that, you have two options mainly. You can go into down 1, which is actually the best option because in a lot of situations it's a really good option because it's a 6 frame down 1, so the average is 6 frame down 1. Which now becomes a 4 frame down 1, or whether it doesn't become it, but it acts like a 4 frame down 1 because of 3-2-3. +2, 4 frame down 1. This is an 8 frame mid, so it becomes a 6 frame mid instead. So this was just likely trade with down 1s, which most situations don't want to. So if you know your opponent has a 7 frame down 1, this is going to kill them pretty much. You have to hold this. After this you can go into a lot of things. The best option is his 4, which you can do something like this. So let me show you. This is just a basic Redhood pressure. Oh. Okay, I'm fucking up, guys. There we go. This is -1 on block, meaning that it's actually completely safe. They can actually backdash the last hit, but most people won't do that. They can also take the hit and you can put it in the corner. So I recommend going for something a little bit different. So for example like this. Up 2 is actually it's not safe on block, but it's kind of hard to punish it. And if you think they're gonna block high, you can go for low, obviously. Obviously he blocked it, but you get what I'm saying, so. The thing about this is that you can also stagger it between the last 2 hits, because you're actually -8 after the free string. On block you're -8. However, you might be unsafe as fuck and they might be able to punish you, but a lot of people they respect that. So you can do something like this if you want to go for good pressure here. Something like that. And you builds a bunch of meter, so that's definitely really good. So that is definitely my recommendation for corner pressure. You can also go for something a little bit more cheeky. So, for example, instead of going 3-2-3, so you might expect that. So you go for 3-2 into this, and you can do it again. You know what I mean? Or down 1 into it, and you can go for throw if you want at any time, which can be very annoying. You know, you can even go for forward sleep if you want, and EX stats, so it's safe on block. You can even go for overheads into jump 3, You can even do like something like, you can do like back 2, if you block it, back 2, 3 into mine, jump 2, 3, 2, 3, down 1, 3, and you can go for the pressure again. So that's definitely one of Redhood's biggest things, and I learned all this from watching Sonic Fox, because that dude is godlike. He's an amazing Redhood player. So shout out to Sonic Fox 5000 if you haven't seen him. He's definitely the best Redhood player right now, and I'm just like, you know, I'm just watching him and learning how to pretty much play like he does in a lot of ways. But there's a lot of things, times where you expect a mine and you go for something like this instead. Obviously I did a little bit wrong there, but you get the idea. You get what I'm saying. That is definitely what you want to do with Redhood. Redhood is can be very dangerous in the corner with all his pressure and his traps. Speaking of traps, let's look at some of the best corner combos you can do in my opinion. I don't actually always do the max damage ones. The max damage corner combo will look like this. Well, not max damage, but you know, the low starter is definitely the max damage you can get. I just find it a little bit tricky to do online, so I do a little bit simpler of a combo. I do something like this instead. Oh. You get a mine after that, so you do setup. You know, so you got a setup out there. You can also do down 1 into 3, 2. Might be a little bit easier for you as well than doing 2, 2. I like this more because you get a mine out. If you have a mine out in the corner, so for example you do back 2, 3 into mine, you can do like jump 3, 3, 2 up stars, 3, 2 leap. That's pretty simple, you know. That's a very simple Redhood combo. If you want to learn Redhood, actually, I have uploaded a video of me fighting my friend Chip United. So you might actually learn a lot from that if you want to play him. So you know, I'm not going to go over any of his combos, any of his setups. I'm just going to go over, you know, his basic corner strategy, which is, you know, basically what you need to know in the corner, how to play him in the corner, and you know, the basic things to go into it. And the pressure is definitely big. The traps are big, so it's going to be very devastating for your opponent in a lot of situations to get out of this. Even if they do block it, you can do like, you can be a big asshole about this. Right? You can even cancel it and be an asshole as well. So Redhood is all about being an asshole in the corner. Also doing something like 4-2 into it, 4-2 into mine, 4-2, stagger the low, you know what I mean? Or stagger the overhead, so back 2 into mine, back 2 into mine, 4-2, back 2, 3, you know, leaping launch, stuff like that. Or even 3-2, 3, down 1 mine, 3-2, 3 again, because they keep expecting it. 3-2, 3, close lead, 3-2, 3, throw. You know, you can be very cheap in the corner. There are a lot of different options. If you have a mine out, you can go for jump 3 into. Oh, you go for jump 3 into the air guns. So like, I can't do it right now, guys, but I'll just do air guns here, like that. So if I get him in like a setup. Oh, I forgot I didn't set my opponent to block off. There we go. 3, 2, 3. You know, you have to block on less 25%, which is not bad. If you EX it is with more damage, so like 30%. Very nice. Obviously, a lot of people in the corner, you'll notice this online, will block the low because they know that the low is the way to get the most damage with Redhood for 1 bar, or even more bars. If you want to, you can spend a bunch of bars getting, you know, a bunch of damage if you really want to. If you really want to spend all that meter, you know, you can actually spend like 2 bars and get solid damage as well. 50%, not bad. So a lot of people will block the low, so that's when they won't respect your overhead option. And your overhead option doesn't do as much damage, but it does lead into a setup. So this is definitely the best combo you can do with him. I might drop it a few times, but let's see if I can do it actually. This is definitely the best combo I found in the corner for him for the overhead option. There you go. Obviously there's an easier one, which looks like this. You can probably front through too as well. Or maybe not. But you get the idea, that's definitely the easiest combo I found in the corner with him. Oh, not the easiest, but the best, you know, the most reliable first overhead option, and you get a mine after it. So like, you know what I mean? So like this, mine and set up. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me right now, guys. I didn't really want to make a like a really big video. I just want to make a video showcasing his you know, Redhood's pressure and what he can do in the corner. So that's basically it for me, guys. This is Destiny Cat 249 signing out.